Many of us love hummus. These days there are so many different varieties and flavors. In fact, chocolate hummus is even a thing. Go figure. I have multiple hummus recipes I've developed over the years simply because we love hummus and we eat it almost daily. Today I'm excited to share my Italian white bean hummus with roasted garlic and Italian parsley. The key ingredients in a traditional hummus are garbanzo beans, or also known as chickpeas, and tahini, a type of sesame paste. So why not do a little switcheroo and use a different bean? That's what we're doing in this recipe today. For the ingredients, you'll need 1 head of garlic, or about 12 to 15 small cloves, or 6 to 10 large cloves, juice from 1 small or most of 1 large lemon, 2 cans, which is 30 ounces of great northern beans or white beans like cannellini, extra virgin olive oil, ground cumin, Italian parsley, salt, water, some bean liquid from the cans, and tahini. To begin, we'll roast the garlic. So preheat your oven or toaster oven, which is what I'm using, to 400 degrees. Cut off the hard root end of a head of garlic. Place it or loose cloves on a sheet of foil. Rub olive oil and salt all around the garlic or individual garlic cloves. Curl up the edges of the foil to create a bowl and pour in 1 tablespoon of water. Seal the foil with the opening at the top and shake it to disperse the water. Place the foil on a roasting pan and roast or bake for 45 minutes or until caramelized. Drain 2 cans of great northern beans or white beans. And we want to reserve the liquid for at least 1 can, and we need a half a cup of liquid. So I like to pour my beans in a bowl to catch the liquid, and then put that in a measuring cup, and then just rinse the beans off in the colander. Okay, so I'm going to save this liquid, and now we're just going to rinse the beans. I'm going to pour my liquid into the measuring cup so that I can use this bowl for my beans to drain. And then we'll set the liquid aside. To a blender or food processor bowl, we're going to add our rinsed and drained beans, 1/4 cup of olive oil, 1/4 cup of lemon juice, 2 tablespoons of bean liquid, 2 tablespoons of water. For seasoning, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of salt, 1½ teaspoons of ground cumin, a head of roasted garlic, and about 1/4 cup, or what I would call just a handful, of flat leaf Italian parsley. All right, go ahead and add the lid, and we're going to run the machine for about 30 seconds or until smooth. All right, stop. Go ahead and periodically scrape down the sides of the bowl. That nice green parsley in there looks pretty. Okay, the last ingredient that we add is going to be tahini. We're going to add 1/4 cup of tahini here. And I add my tahini at the end after my beans have absorbed the water, because tahini actually absorbs water as well, and we don't want the tahini to absorb the water before the beans do. So let the beans absorb the water, then add the tahini. Okay, and then we turn it on for another 30 seconds or so until all is blended. Okay, stop, scrape down the sides, and then give a little taste and see if you like the consistency, see if it needs more salt, cumin, parsley, tahini, bean liquid, whatever. For me, everything is just right. I don't want to add any more liquid. I like that consistency because it'll hold up on vegetables and on a chip or bread. So I think and it'll hold its shape, and I think that we don't want it too runny. I think the color's pretty too. Look at that, you can see the green specks from the parsley. It's very nice. So now you can put this in a serving bowl or on a serving platter. It's ready to eat. Okay, once you put it in the serving platter, you can decorate it how you like. You can put some little swirls in the top, drizzle on a little extra olive oil. Sprinkle with a little bit of parsley, since that's the green that we're seeing on the inside. If you had reserved any roasted garlic or you have any left over, you could also put that in the center or wherever you'd like, just to show that that's what's in it. The roasted garlic is very nice in this dip. So there we have it, our Italian white bean and roasted garlic with Italian parsley hummus. Cover and store homemade hummus in the fridge for up to a week. Serve as a dip with pita chips, crackers, or crudité plate with carrots, celery, and radishes. Also serve with naan or pita bread. It also makes a great spread on sandwiches in place of mayonnaise. I really hope you give this homemade hummus a try. Hands down, we prefer it over any store-bought version. Thanks for watching, liking, and subscribing. Your support is much appreciated. And until next time, go bake the world.